So if you followed me for any length of time, you know I don't like polls. The data can be skewed. You know, you have to go digging to see who they're actually talking to, things like that. And then the media twists the results of those polls anyway and how they report them. For example, right before Donald Trump was a convicted felon 34 times over, there was a poll came out and that said, you know, that showed Donald Trump still having a wide margin of support. But there was a question deeper in the poll that said, if he's a convicted felon, would you still support him? And the number dropped by like 30%, one way or the, you know, however they phrased it, 30% more people said they would not support him if he was a convicted felon. So, like I said, I don't trust polls. But there is some polling coming out of Texas that I found interesting. Now, if these polls continue this way and shows a trend, they may have some credibility. But it's showing Donald Trump only leading Joe Biden in Texas by 6%. Donald Trump got 46% of the respondents saying they supported him to Joe Biden's 40%. But 6% each said they didn't know or they were unsure or they were voting for someone else. That's 12% of the respondents of this poll. Now, I know that's not necessarily the way the voting block's going to go, but if he's only leading by 6%, and let's say half of those respondents still vote for someone else that's other than Joe Biden or Donald Trump, and the other 6 go for Joe Biden, now you're in a dead heat. I just found it interesting that Joe Biden is, according to this one poll, at least 6% away from beating Donald Trump in Texas. Should Texas flip for Joe Biden in this election, I don't see any way Donald Trump could win in November. He needs Texas along with a bunch of other states in order to win the Electoral College.